Did you know that when you pay those record high fuel prices here in Washington, you're actually helping to fund anti-farm activist groups that are spreading disinformation about family farming in Washington state? What? It's true. I'm Dillon Honcoop with Save Family Farming. We thought it was strange a while back when we saw the official Washington State Department of Health logo on a film by an activist group spreading all kinds of lies and disinformation about family farming, particularly in the lower Yakima Valley, saying that farms there were dumping poison into wells and into the waterways there, that farms are responsible for air pollution, that farms are poisoning and even killing people, that they're essentially a scourge on the environment and the entire community in the lower Yakima Valley. We know these things aren't true. It's not supported by the data. This is a political activist group spreading disinformation for a specific motive. But was it sponsored by the State Department of Health? Well, we found out the group did receive nearly a $500,000 grant from the State Department of Health, ultimately being funded by Climate Commitment Act dollars. That's the fuel surcharges that are pushing your gas prices up by almost $1 a gallon here in Washington. So that's where this money is going. At least some of it is going to fund these kinds of things. Now, when we filed a complaint with the State Department of Health, they began to distance themselves from this. They said, yes, we did fund community storytelling, but we didn't sponsor this film specifically. Well, I'm not sure what the difference is, but the State Department of Health apparently did ask this group to take their logo off the film, even though you can still see that logo on the films. And you could see how the state and your dollars that the state is taking from you at the gas pump is going to fund anti-farm activism here in Washington state. It's time for the legislature to step in against this insanity and say, if nothing else, those Climate Commitment Act dollars need to actually go to things that are supposed to improve the environment, supposed to battle climate change, as they're alleged to do, not fund activism and advocacy and falsehoods against farmers. That's the Safe Family Farming Hot Take of the Week.